Coming up on today's Flashcast, Brussels has been on high alert since Friday evening. We'll have more details coming up.
Today has started out pretty cold, but will we see a warm up soon? Find out in my weather forecast.
Ohio State faced off in a Big Ten rivalry game Saturday night. Who came out on top? Find out in my Sportscast.
And a Webster family is back with their Thanksgiving spoof. Today is November 23rd, and this is your Monday Flashcast.
This is TV2 News.
Hello and welcome to today's Flashcast. I'm Megan Costantino.
And I'm Angelo Angel.
I walked outside this morning and the weather, it's freezing.
It was insane. Honestly, I felt like finally winter is upon us. Hopefully Adam Krasik has more news with us. Adam, how's it looking today?
Well, you can see we're starting out pretty cold here. Current temperature in Kent, 28 degrees right now. Feels like 26. Winds in the southwest at 3 miles per hour. So let's see how we're doing for the rest of your day. 38 doesn't get much warmer. Cold, mostly dry, and snow is possible today. So you'll get cloudier and colder as it goes on. We take a current look at our radar here. We'll see we'll have a little bit of snow. It's not coming up right now, but I'll tell you right now. Oh, here it is. Little bit of snow system right here, just a little bit up north and a little bit coming towards our way. So you could see a little bit of that hit us here. You also see a little bit of a storm here, but this has already passed us. So last night you might have seen a little bit of a flurry or two. But moving on into tomorrow, we got our Thanksgiving graphic up here. We're gonna start getting into Thanksgiving break for all you kids going back home. Enjoy it. Cloudy, chilly, 43 degrees, a little bit warmer, but not too much warmer. So yes, it is time to break out the winter coats this time of the year. And that's all I have for my forecast. Tune in to TV2 News at 5:30 for more weather updates. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Adam. Brussels, Belgium remained on partial lockdown this morning after police carried out raids in the capital city. Lockdowns came amid warnings of possible terrorist attacks similar to those that killed 130 people in Paris 10 days ago. British police have arrested 21 individuals since Friday evening. No firearms or explosives were found in the raids.
A gasoline tank truck closed down State Road 5 Sunday between Ravenna and State Road 225 in Paris. The Ravenna Township Fire Department transported the lone driver to the hospital, and he received minor injuries. The Ohio State Highway Patrol says the crash occurred about 6:35 a.m. after the driver drifted from the road. The driver drove on the right side of the road and struck a guardrail, causing the semi to roll over and explode. State Road 5 will be reportedly closed for several days. The Kent Police Department are investigating a break-in that occurred at the Exchange last Thursday. 3 individuals were caught on camera breaking into the stores after hours. The 3 individuals are wearing stole merchandise and are currently unknown. The Kent Police ask anyone with information on the suspects to call the department at 330-673-7732. The Golden Flashes will strive to become a healthy university. Beverly Warren announced during her State of the University address that she wants to improve the health of the students. Warren also wants to make a university America's healthiest university. Warren also called for more healthy, non-processed foods and free access to fitness facilities.
Still to come on today's Flashcast, a tech company created a real-life lifesaver that just in time for the holidays, and a popular spoofing family is back for Thanksgiving.
And coming up in sports, I have a look at just how the Ohio State Buckeyes did over the weekend. Your Monday Flashcast will be right back.
the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Donate stuff, create jobs.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back to your Monday Flashcast. Thanks for staying with us. With the holidays quickly approaching and a consumer group released the list of the most dangerous toys, reporter Catherine Perota has the details on what you need to be on the lookout for.
They look like the real deal, and James Schwartz of the consumer watchdog group Watch says that's what makes these replica guns so dangerous.
Very difficult to distinguish it from the real thing, especially consider when police officers have to make split-second decisions. Is it real? Is it not?
The group released its list of 10 worst toys. It includes toys that Schwartz says include a potential choking or strangulation hazard, and several that he feels could cause eye, facial, and other injuries, like dinosaur claws inspired by the movie Jurassic Park, and mini trampolines.
A product like that shouldn't be out there for use by children. The hazards are too significant as the manufacturer recognizes itself on the package insert.
He added a Play-Doh-like substance called poo dough because it has an allergy warning that it contains wheat.
Even when you don't expect to see an allergen, you might see that. So read the packaging carefully.
We find that they're filled with misleading and inaccurate information, and they unnecessarily frighten parents.
Rebecca Mond is with the Toy Association. She points out that the Consumer Product Safety Commission found all these toys safe.
All toys sold in the United States need to comply with very strict U.S. product safety requirements, and they need to be tested and certified compliant with these requirements.
Mond, like Watch, recommends you read warnings on the packaging and in any inserts, and make sure you buy toys for recommended age groups. Watch's president also says you should be extra careful about buying toys online because you may not be able to see or read all the safety warnings.
Don't compromise safety for convenience this holiday season.
To see a full list of 2015's most dangerous toys, you can check them out at www.toysafety.org.
Ohio State played their big-time rival Michigan Saturday in a tied game.
Sports anchor Chelsea Whiteley joins us now with her sports report. Chelsea?
Thanks, Megan and Angelo. The rivalry college football teams played against each other this Saturday at Ohio State University. Let's take a look at who won the big-time win. And in the first quarter, Terry, number 6, knocked out by number 6 on Ohio State, Gibson, and it's Ohio State's ball. It's 7-0 Ohio State, and in the second quarter, O'Connor pushes the ball down the field, and the ball is caught by Burbridge, coming out of bounds and then back in, and that was a good play. Here's the playback, and he's forced out of bounds here, so the flag is thrown, and it's interference by Ohio State. It's called a good catch. Now here, O'Connor fires a 37. They made that touchdown. It's 7-7 tied game. In the third quarter, Ohio State punts the ball on Johnson, being tested a few times in this game. He drops it right there, and it gets away, and the Buckeyes get it. And now it's the third quarter, and Marshall makes a touchdown, number 7 Buckeyes, right there, finally getting us up, 14-14 tied again. And here we go, the field goal tells it all, and Michigan wins it, and the game is 17-14. Ohio State player Ezekiel Elliott talks about how he feels with the loss of Ohio State. He says, quote, "Offense had a rough day. I'm disappointed in the play calling. I'm disappointed in the situation we were put in, and I wish it played out differently. It just hurts. It hurts a lot because we were not put in on the right opportunity to win the game." He says he didn't believe Michigan State was better than Ohio State. And he says, quote, "We are going to come out as a different team next week. We are not going to embarrass ourselves." Elliott announces that he will not be coming back to Ohio State football next year. The Cavaliers played the Hawks from Atlanta on Saturday at Quicken Loans Arena. The Cavaliers came out on top. The score was 109-97 Cavs. A quote from the Hawks point guard Dennis from Germany, it says, "We had an open shots and we didn't make them. We've got to give them credit. They played good and they played good defense as well." The Cavs head coach said, "They're tough to play against, the way they move out there, and they have a lot of shooters. We beat a pretty good team." That's all I have for sports. For all I have to minute coverage of all things Kent State sports, be sure to follow us on TV2 KSU Sports. I'm Chelsea Whiteley. Angelo?
All right, thanks as always, Chelsea. A web celeb family returns to spoof Thanksgiving, and a new industrial cutting tool may be from a galaxy far, far away. Jeremy Roth has today, and take a look at this.
Everybody's favorite viral family is back just in time for Thanksgiving. The Holderness family achieved internet stardom for their wacky videos spoofing all kinds of holidays and family milestones. Last year's Turkey Day vid was I'm all about that bass, bass. This year's
Now watch me sip my Chardonnay.
Bet that would make a great t-shirt someday. Seriously, already? So a tech company has pretty much created a real-life Star Wars lightsaber. Actually, an industrial cutting tool called the Tech Torch. It burns at 5,000 degrees and can cut through steel in seconds. The company is marketing it to military, law enforcement, and first responders, but let's face it, nerds everywhere are going to be falling over themselves to get their hands on one. Hey, what's the worst that could happen, right? Oh, right. Maybe the players in this UK League soccer match were running out of wind, and that's why Mother Nature stepped in and took over. After a player for the UK team Thurrock gets the ball, a perfectly timed gust of wind carries it right back into their own goal. Oh! The players seem to get a kick out of it, but I'm sure if you asked Thurrock fans about the wind, they'll tell you it blows. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
So, like, that family is just the most creative family I've ever seen.
Literally.
They're making T-shirts and everything. It's just,
you can't say they don't have like a boring Thanksgiving.
Oh, no.
It's not awkward at all.
No, and how about that lightsaber, too?
Yeah. Star Wars coming to life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's got the new movie coming up, too. It's right in time.
It's good promotion.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching today's Flashcast. Be sure to tune into TV2 News tonight at 5:30 for all updates on these stories and more.
And be sure to tune in tonight at 7 for All New Sports Corner, and again at 9 for The Exchange. I'm Angelo Angel.
And I'm Megan Costantino. Have a great day, Portage County.
Say with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now.
No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time.
Planting seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic.
To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall, and make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing that helps to change a life.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him opening his own clothing store at the age of 18? 1 in 138,000. Excited to be a part of pop culture, he packed for the big city. The odds of finding someone to invest in his vision? 1 in 4.5 million. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.